Find a comfortable seat, whatever that may be for you. Wherever your comfortable seat is, make sure the spine is nice and tall. So growing the spine here, and if you feel comfortable to do so, close your eyes or just lower your gaze down towards the ground. I'm not old, thank you, I appreciate you. So just taking a few moments to connect with yourself. Maybe taking a scan of the body, seeing where you're at and how you're feeling in this moment. Taking notice of anything that may come up as you're scanning the body. Checking in with yourself. Maybe you're checking in physically, maybe you're checking in emotionally and spiritually as well. So just taking notes of whatever may come up in these moments. And then start to connect with your breath. So paying attention to your inhales and exhales. Maybe taking notice of what you feel in your body while you're inhaling and exhaling. So if you feel your body moving, just pay attention to those spots. And then we'll do some extended breathing, longer inhales and exhales. I will count them up and down for you. So we'll inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 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 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. And when you're ready, taking your time, slowly open your eyes or lift the gaze. And then let's come into staff pose. I'm going to move towards the mat. You guys should do the same. So in your staff pose, legs are straight ahead, engaged. Spine is nice and tall. Hands begin down at the sides. On the inhale, we'll bring the arms up towards the sky. On the exhale, hinging from the hips, begin to fold the body down. So hands can come down onto the legs, onto the ground, around the feet. You can keep the spine long, or you can round it down here. So doing whatever feels best for you. Taking a few moments here to breathe, allowing the body to come into the pose. So again, never forcing anything, allowing the body to slowly work its way into everything. We'll take 2 more breaths here, and then we'll do this with breath and movement. On the next inhale, come all the way back up, arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale to fold. Inhale as you come all the way back up. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale to come all the way back up. This time, take a twist over to the right side. So hands come out and down towards the mat. This is Dexter. So maybe looking over that right shoulder, keeping the spine nice and tall here. Legs are still engaged, feet are still flexed, so that the bottom half of the body is still active. On the next inhale, come back to center. Exhale as you take a twist over to the left side. Again, nice long spines, legs still engaged, feet still flexed. Maybe looking over that left shoulder. We'll do it once more on each side. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale as you take a twist over to the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you take a twist over to the left side. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you bring the hands back down to the mat. Let's come into a wide leg seat. So opening the legs as wide as feels comfortable for you. I don't know if you guys can see my feet. So feet should be either flexed or pointed, just as long as they're active here. And then just using the hands to begin to walk the body forward. So again, you can keep the spine nice and long here. When you're folding, you're always hinging from the hips. Walking the body forward until it feels the spot that feels best for you. And then option to stay here, nice and long spine, or to round the spine down. So again, your choice, feel your way around doing what feels best to you. Make sure you're breathing wherever you're at. Two more breaths, and then we'll do this with breath and movement. On the next inhale, come all the way up, arms up towards the sky. This time, look up. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to fold. Two more times. Inhale to come up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale as you fold the body down. And then taking your time, use your hands to walk over towards the right side. And then maybe you come up a little bit. So you're turning so that the torso is directly over that right leg. And then begin to fold the body down here. Hands can come down onto the mat. You can grab the back of the foot, whatever feels best for you here. And then use the hands to walk the body over to the left side. Again, turning the torso so that it's directly over that left leg. And then folding down, hands can come down onto the ground around the foot. Spine can stay long or rounded down. So again, whatever feels best for you here. Walk the hands back towards the center, coming back into your forward fold. And then maybe this time walking the hands just a little bit further. So even if it's just a centimeter, just a little bit more as you come deeper into your stretch here. On your next inhale, come all the way back up, arms come up. Exhale as you bring the hands down to the mat. So let's make our way into tabletop position. So coming onto hands and knees, we're going to come onto all fours here. Hands should be stacked directly beneath the shoulders. Knees are hip width distance apart. Knees are stacked beneath the hips. Toes can be tucked or untucked, your choice, doing what feels best for you here. We'll do a few rounds of cat and cow to begin. So on the inhale, drop the belly down towards the mat, lift the hips, look forward. On the exhale, round the spine, drop the head down to look towards the navel for your cat pose. So on the inhale, drop the belly down, lift the hips, look forward. Exhale as you round the spine, pull the navel in, look towards the belly. Inhale to come back into your cow pose. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. One more time. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Hold it here in your cat position. So maybe even imagine pressing the body away from the hands, really rounding the spine, dropping the head down. Pull that navel all the way in, pulling the navel all the way in towards your spine. We'll hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your exhale, come back to your neutral spine. I hope you guys are still with me. So you're going to extend that right leg out and back. I feel like you guys can see me here. Let's see. Extend the right leg out and back. Yeah, maybe? All right. On the inhale, similar to in your cat pose, bring the knee in towards the chest, round the spine as you do so. Look down towards the knee, and on your exhale, extend the leg back and look forward. Inhale to bring the knee in. Exhale to extend it back, look forward. 2 more times. Inhale to bring the knee in. Exhale to extend it back, look forward. Last time, inhale, bring the knee in. Exhale, extend it back and look forward. Find your balance here. When you're ready, extend that left arm forward. So nice and strong here. Coming into tiger pose, we'll hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring the left hand down to the mat. Keep that right leg lifted. And on your next inhale, really lift that right leg up as high as you can. Strong in that left arm as the right leg lifts. We're holding it here again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring that right knee down to the mat. We'll do the other side. So extend the left leg back. On the inhale, bring the knee in towards the chest, round the spine as you do so. Look down towards the knee. Exhale as you extend the leg back, look forward. Inhale as you bring the knee in towards the chest. Exhale, extend it back. 2 more times. Inhale, bring the knee in. Exhale, extend it back. Last time. Inhale to bring the knee in. Exhale to extend it back. Look forward. Again, find your balance here. When you're ready, this time we're going to extend that right hand forward. So coming into tiger pose, holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring that right hand down to the mat. On the inhale, lift that left leg as high as you can. Strong in that right arm. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower that knee down towards the mat. So just while we're down on our hands, being mindful, you don't want to dump the weight into your wrists because your wrist will hurt. So make sure that you're placing the weight into the palms of your hands. So maybe that means, if you can see my hands, really gripping down in the fingers, right? Because you want your practice to feel good to your body. So being mindful of the weight in the hands, again, placing it into the palms, not into the wrist. Palms, wrist, okay? All right, we'll work a little bit more here. So tuck the toes. On the inhale, lift the knees off of the mat. So bringing the shins parallel. The lower the shins are, the more work it is. Option to lift higher. Do what feels good to you. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the knees back down. I can't see you guys to make sure you're doing this, but I hope you are. On the inhale, lift the knees. We're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to lower. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to lower. Last time. Inhale, lift. Knees come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Bring the toes together. We're going to take a quick child's pose. So bringing the seat down to the backs of the legs. Arms extend straight out. Chest and forehead lower down toward the mat. So you have the option to come into your child's pose at any time during your practice. So that's your resting pose. As I always say, make the practice your own. Stay here, you don't have to look at me while you're in your child's pose. Make the practice your own. Do what feels best to your body. You know, I give the cues for the inhales and exhales. That doesn't mean you have to breathe at the exact same time, but being mindful of trying to keep your breath in tune with your movement. So we'll take a few more breaths here. Taking a few more breaths here in your child's pose before we move. And then start to come back up, so lifting up into tabletop position. And then from your tabletop, walk the hands forward just slightly. Tuck the toes here. And then we're going to lift the hips up and back to come into your downward facing dog. So once you're there, option to keep the knees bent if that feels good to you.
So you want the spine to be nice and long. So knees are bent or straightened, whatever feels best to you. Start to walk the feet out here. Maybe you allow the hips to dip from side to side as you're pedaling the feet. And then shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Taking your time, slowly begin to walk the feet towards the hands until you come into your forward fold. So in your fold, again, option to keep the knees bent here or to straighten them out, allowing the upper body to hang down heavily, allowing the head to hang down, which releases tension from the neck. Grab opposite elbows and allow the body to sway from side to side. So swaying from left to right. Release the hands down to the mat. So we're going to bring the right hand down in front of the right foot. If the hand doesn't reach the mat, it can be on the palm or on the fingertips. If it doesn't reach, just take a big bend in the knee so that it does. And then we're going to really bend that right knee. Bring the left arm up towards the sky. Maybe look up towards that left hand. Maybe once you're there, straightening out the left leg, right knee stays bent. On the exhale, bring that right hand down to the mat. Left knee bent, right arm up towards the sky. We'll do it once more on each side. Right hand comes down to the mat, right knee bends, left arm up towards the sky. And then bring that left hand down to the mat, left knee bends, right arm up towards the sky. On your exhale, bring that right hand down, fold down once more, and then really taking your time, begin to roll up. So imagine that you're rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. So very slow and intentional movements here until you reach the top. Whenever you reach the top, roll the shoulders back a few times. Roll the shoulders forward a few times. Shaking the body out here, really just waking everything up, even if it looks funny. Shaking it out. We'll do a quick neck stretch. So allow the head to fold over to the right side. Bring the head back in towards the center. Allow the head to fold over to the left side. Bring the head back in towards the center. This time we're going to bring the chin down towards the chest. Bring the head back up, and then here, being mindful of your neck, allow the chin to lift and the head to drop back. Bring the head back up. Shake it out one more time. Alright, so we're going to start at the top of the mat. I feel like I don't have this set up that as good as last time. Hold on, guys. So in the meantime, come to the top of your mat. We're going to come into mountain pose. So in your mountain pose, your feet are together or apart. I'm still figuring this out. Your feet are together or apart. Legs are engaged. So maybe that means that the kneecaps lift. Okay. Tailbone lengthens. So if you stand like this, pull that down. Navel pulls in, shoulders are relaxed. Hands are active at the sides, right? So your mountain pose from the front looks like this. Gaze is straight ahead. So find your mountain pose. Nice and strong here. On the inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, we fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. So hands can be on the ground, on the shins, or on the thighs. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale, take a bend over to the right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend to the left side. Inhale, back to center. On your exhale, reach back. So option to bring the hands to the low back here, whatever feels best for you. Again, make sure the tailbone is nice and long here so that you're not crunching in the back. We're gonna hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back to center. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come all the way back up. On your exhale, bend the knees and lower the seat. So we're going to come into chair pose here. So if you peek down, you should be able to see the toes. If you can't, slide those knees and hips back. Option to bring the arms straight ahead if that feels better to you. So do what feels best here. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale as you fold. On the inhale, bend the knees, lower the seat. We're coming back into chair here and holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. So we'll flow through that one more time, maybe a little bit faster. Okay, so think of as you're moving, maybe using one breath per movement. So control your breath or it'll control you. If you guys take my class, you know I always say that. Ready? All right, set yourself up, mountain pose. One breath, one movement, unless I state otherwise. Inhale to bring the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, take a bend over to the right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend to the left side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend to the right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend to the left side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, reach back. This time we'll hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back to center. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the seat for chair. Inhale to stand. Engage the glutes when you do. Exhale, chair. Inhale, stand. Exhale, chair. 2 more times. Inhale, stand. Exhale, chair. Last time. Inhale, stand. Exhale, chair. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. On the inhale, bend the knees, lower the seat. Coming back into chair, holding it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to stand. Exhale, release. Shake it out. Shake it out if that feels good to you. I'm still trying to adjust myself here. Also, I put the heat on in my house and it's coming up, so it feels like hot yoga. Alright guys, let's keep it moving. If you're just joining in, what's up? Alright, we'll do a few sun salutations. Set yourself up. Keep working. I'm just adjusting here, making sure you guys can see me well. Alright, from the top of your mat, in your mountain pose, on the inhale, bring your arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you fold the body down. Plant the hands down. Step your right foot back for a low lunge. Step the left foot back for downward facing dog. On the inhale, slide the body forward to plank. On the exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Elbows staying tight at the sides of the body. Toes point towards the back of the mat. On the inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. We'll come into baby cobra first. Exhale to lower. 2 more times. Inhale, lift for baby cobra. Exhale to lower. Last time. Inhale, lift for baby cobra. Exhale to lower. This time on the inhale, we'll lift all the way up. So coming into a full cobra. Exhale to lower. Slide the hands back in line with the ribs. On the inhale, we'll lift to come up into upward facing dog. So option to press into the tops of the feet and lift the thighs off of the mat, your choice. Exhale as you make your way back into your downward facing dog. On the inhale, take a big step forward with that right foot, coming back into your low lunge. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Exhale in your fold when you get there. Inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale to fold the body down. Plant the hands down. This time we'll step the left foot back for a low lunge. Step the right foot back for your downward facing dog. On the inhale, slide the body forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down towards the mat. Again, elbows in tight at the sides. Toes point towards the back of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back for baby cobra. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift for baby cobra. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift for baby cobra. Exhale to lower. On the inhale, lift for full cobra. Exhale to lower. Slide the hands back in line with the ribs. Inhale, lift, we'll come into upward facing dog. Again, option to press into the tops of the feet, lift the thighs. Exhale as you make your way back to your downward facing dog. On the inhale, step that left foot forward, come into your low lunge. And you can always use the hand to bring the ankle up if it doesn't make it. Step the right foot forward, exhale in your fold when you get there. Inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale, release. So I'm going to take a sip of water because I'm talking a lot. Maybe you guys want water too. Take a break. A quick break. All right, so we'll keep flowing like so. From the last video, someone asked if we could work on hips a little bit more. So we're going to get into our hips now. Again, do what feels best to your body. If something doesn't feel right, your body is talking to you. Excuse me. So again, from the top of your mat, on the inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands down. Step that right foot back for a low lunge. Find your balance. When you're ready, on the inhale, lift to come into a high lunge. So nice and strong here. Back heel is lifted, front knee is bent, stack over the ankle or maybe slightly behind it. Breathing here. So we're going to extend the arms out at the sides. Take a twist over to the left side. So you're twisting towards your leg. I can't see you to make sure you're twisting to the right side, but I hope you are. The correct side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Last time. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Lower that right knee down. So again, toes are tucked or untucked here. And then on the inhale, rise all the way up. So you have the option to stay here where you are, or you can walk that left foot forward and come deeper into your lunge. So work it out, see what feels best. Hold it here and breathe. So keep breathing. Sometimes it's about finding stillness and finding peace in your body within the pose. We'll hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale as you bring the hands down to the mat. So walk that left foot out towards the edge of the mat. Left hand is going to come to the inner part of the left foot. So we're coming into lizard pose here. If this is where you're at here, you have the option to pull that right leg back a little bit further. So we have a few variations here for your lizard. You can stay here. If you feel good, stay here. Option to come down onto the forearms. Option as well to tuck the toes of the right foot and lift that right knee so leg can be up. Or you can come down onto the forearms with the knee lifted. So find what feels best for you. Work it out. We're holding it here. If you're down on the forearms, come back up onto the hands. Walk that left foot back in. Left hand comes to the outer part of the left foot. If that right knee is dropped, tuck the toes, lift it up. Step that left foot back for your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out here. On your inhale, slide the body forward to plank. Exhale, press back to your down dog. 2 more times. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. 1 more time. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. We'll flow through our vinyasa, which just means flow. Inhale for plank. Exhale down to the mat. Inhale, lift for your choice. You can come into baby cobra, cobra, or up dog, whatever you prefer. Exhale as you make your way back to your downward facing dog. On the inhale, walk, hop, or jump towards the front of the mat. Exhaling in your fold when you get there. Inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. We'll breathe a little bit before we do the other side. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do the other side now. From your mountain, inhale to bring the arms up. Exhale to fold the body down. Plant the hands down. This time we'll step the left foot back for a low lunge. Find your balance when you're ready. Inhale to lift into high lunge. So again, back heel lifts. Front knee is bent. Stacked over the ankle, or maybe a little bit behind it. Extend the arms out at the sides. Take a twist over to the right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. 2 more times. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Left knee comes down to the mat. Toes tucked or untucked, your choice. Inhale to rise. Exhale once you get there. Option to stay here or walk that right foot forward, sinking deeper into your lunge. Holding it here, so we're taking a few breaths. Again, starting to find comfort and peace within the pose. On the next exhale, bring both hands down to the mat. We're going to walk that right foot out towards the edge of the mat. Right hand comes to the inner part of the right foot. So again, we're in lizard pose here. Option 2, slide that left leg back. You can stay here, or you can come down onto your forearms. Or option to tuck the toes of that left foot. Keep that left leg lifted. Hands or forearms. So your choice here. Whatever you prefer. Again, finding comfort in your pose. Walk that right foot back in. Bring that right hand on the outer part of the right foot. If that left knee is lowered, tuck the toes lifted. Step that right foot back for your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out here. On your inhale, slide forward to plank. Exhale as you press back to down dog. 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. We'll flow through a vinyasa. Inhale for plank. Exhale down towards the mat. Inhale for your choice, baby cobra, cobra, or up dog. Exhale as you make your way back to your downward facing dog. On your inhale, walk, hop, or jump towards the front of the mat. Exhaling in your fold when you get there. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale as you bring the hands to heart center. We'll breathe again. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time. Inhale to bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we don't have a ton of time left. I can't believe how quick time goes. So let's work on our balancing a little bit. Shake the legs out. Hopefully the hips feel a little bit more open than they did when you woke up. So we're going to bring the hands to the hips. Feet come slightly together. Shift the weight over to the left leg. So we're going to work on tree pose first. So you have the option. You're going to turn that right leg out. Right foot can come and rest on the right ankle, not leaning on it, but resting just slightly. Option to bring the foot to the calf or to bring the foot to the inner thigh. So either one of those, just make sure that the foot is not resting on the knee joint. Spine is nice and tall. Breathing. If you're having a hard time with your balance, find something to focus on, something that's not moving. On the inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you bring the hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale as you bring the hands to heart center. Turn that right knee in. Bring that right foot down. Hands come back to the hips. Shake it out if you need to. We'll do the other side. So this time shifting the weight over to the right leg. Turn that left knee out. So again, left, what are we doing? Left foot can come and rest on the right heel, ankle. Left heel, right ankle. Sorry guys. Or you can bring it up to the calf. Or you can bring it to the inner thigh. So again, your choice. Make sure that foot is not resting on the knee joint. Okay. Nice long spines. Breathing here, again, find something to focus on, something that is not moving. On the inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you bring the hands to heart center. Inhale to bring the arms up. Exhale brings the hands to heart center. Last time. Inhale to bring the arms up. Exhale as you bring the hands to heart center. Good. Turn that left leg in. Bring it down. Hands to hips. Shake the legs out. We'll do one more balancing pose. So again, we can keep the hands on the hips, shifting the weight over to the left leg. We're going to bring that right knee up. So just enough to bring the thigh parallel to the mat. Foot is flexed. I'll show you from the side as well. So breathing here. Again, nice tall spines. We'll bring the left arm up towards the sky. And then we're going to bring that left hand. You can bring it either directly on top, or if you have a little bit of flexibility in your spine and you want to try, you can bring that right hand on the outer edge. Left hand on the outer edge of the right leg. Hand can stay on the hip, or you can extend that right arm towards the back of the mat. Even option to turn the head towards the back of the mat. We'll hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release everything down. Shake it out. Let's try it on the other side. So shifting the weight over to the right leg this time. Bring that left knee up. So again, so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Foot is not just hanging out here, foot is flexed. Spine is nice and tall. We're going to bring the right arm up towards the sky. And then you have the option to bring that right hand either directly on top of the thigh or to the outer thigh, coming into more of a spinal twist. And then option to extend that left arm towards the back of the mat. Option to look towards the back of the mat. We'll hold it here for 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release everything down. Shake those legs out. Let's come down to the mat. So take a seat here. Find your spot. We'll do a few boat poses here. I'll show you guys first. So the upper body will be, spine will be long, leaning the upper body back. So how far back you go depends on you. So you can bring the hands to the backs of the thighs and come up onto the toes. So that's option 1. Option 2 is to stay here, but bringing the legs up. Option 3, extending the arms out. So palms can be towards the legs or up towards the sky. I personally like up towards the sky or down. So your choice here. We'll hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lean forward to come out of it. So we'll do that 3 more times. You guys got this though, I know it. So let's do the second one. Inhale into your boat pose, nice and strong. Holding here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale for your boat pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Last time. Inhale for boat. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Nice job. Because I know you guys are doing it, I don't have to see you, I trust you. Alright, lie down. It's so weird to do this and not have any interaction. Alright, lie down on your mats, guys. So knees are bent here. So arms are coming down at the sides. Palms flat on the mat. Feet should be hip width distance apart. And then pressing into the feet on the inhale, lifting the hips up towards the sky. Exhale as you lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale, lift. Hold it here. This time, option to bring the arms up and overhead, or to bring the hands together behind the back. If you're bringing the hands together behind the back, interlock the fingers. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Really press into the feet. Lift those hips up. We're holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, either bring the arms back down at the sides or release the hands from behind the back. Bringing the hips down to the ground. Bring the knees in towards the chest. And if it feels good to the low back, begin to rock from side to side. And then hug the right knee in nice and tight. Extend that left leg out and down towards the ground. Switch sides. Bring that left knee in. Hug it. Extend that right leg out and down towards the ground. Bring that right knee back in, and then bring both feet down to the mat. Knees are still bent. So extend the arms out at the sides. Allow the knees to fall over to the right side. Head turns to the left side. Option to extend that left leg over to the right side. Option to grab the left toes with the right hand. Your choice. Then come back to your center, look up towards the ceiling or the sky. Allow the knees to fall over to the left side, head turns to the right side. Option to grab the right toes with the left hand. Bring the knees back in towards the center. Look up towards the ceiling. Hug the knees into the chest one last time. Rocking from side to side. Rocking back and forth. We're coming to happy baby pose. So opening the knees nice and wide. Feet up towards the sky. Feet are flexed. Hands grab shins, ankles, toes, or outer edges of the feet. Option to rock from side to side here. On your exhale, release everything down. We're coming into our final pose. Coming into Shavasana or corpse pose. So taking and utilizing this time to allow yourself to relax. I'm popping up, but I want you guys to lie down. So allowing the body to rest, giving yourself permission to enjoy stillness within the body. Releasing any tension that may be felt in the feet, in the calves, and the thighs. So allowing those spaces in the body to really relax, to melt down onto the mat. Releasing any tension that you may feel in the hips and the pelvis. Again, allowing those spaces to melt down completely. And releasing any tension you may feel in the abdomen. So softening the stomach. Allowing the tummy to relax. Releasing tension from the hands, forearms, upper arms. Softening the chest and the shoulders down onto the mat. Let them relax down completely. Relaxing the face. Maybe relaxing the jaw, allowing the lips to part slightly. Softening the space between the eyebrows and then allowing the entire body to be completely heavy. Stay here in Shavasana for a few more breaths. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes, bringing yourself back to the present moment. When you're ready, roll over onto your side to come into a fetal position. Option to bring the arm under the head for support. Use the hands to walk the body up. Come back into your comfortable seat, whatever that may be. When you get there, again, nice long spines. Option to close the eyes or lower the gaze. Thank you guys for allowing me to lead your practice today. It's very interesting to do these lives. Shoot me a quick message if you did the practice